Yo, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Daddy Goose from Cred Black Gaming. If you guys are from Cred Black Gaming, come on, decided to check out my solo music reaction channel. Thank you guys so much for checking the channel today. Or if you guys from the web, you decided to click on this kick-ass thumbnail. Thank you guys so much for joining as well. Or if you're guys are a subscriber and you're part of the 2.39 thousand, thank you guys for joining, because today we have a good one. We have Tesseract. It has been a hot minute since we've done Tesseract. And War of Being was commented so much, and I didn't realize till just now it is an 11-minute song. So I'm probably going to end up just doing one reaction today. Maybe I'll throw in a double, but the song I had in mind for a double is by Century Media. So it might get copyrighted. So, I mean, you guys will know by the title if it's a solo reaction or a double reaction. But with that being said, really, really excited. It's been a hot minute since we've done Tesseract. So that being said, let's fucking hop right onto it. Tesseract, War of Being, which, by the way, S tier song title name. This is already ominous. Okay, so what I know from this band is they're very progressive or experimental metal, whichever one you want to go for. To me, I still think they're kind of the same thing. But I got to get used to Tesseract in the sense of they're always changing their beats and riffs and their weird time signatures. But so far, this is pretty good. The only thing, and I know a lot of you guys out there love this, it's not my favorite thing so far, and that's the fact that this is an 11-minute song. I don't know how... I'm hoping it stays very refreshing the whole time. I just can't seem to get into very long songs. It rather seems too dragged out or too repetitive or takes too long to really get to the fucking, you know? But so far, so good. I'm liking it so far. It looks like we're getting our first riff change up. So let's keep going. But his vocals in this so far, really, really good. Love the riff so far. Really like the music video. It's great so far. Let's keep going, though. There's literally... lots of time left. Quick pause before he goes back into whatever he's doing. Sorry, I just fucking had a massive fucking clutch virus, so I'm getting over that still. Talking about repetitiveness, they just did the same riff there for like 30, 40 seconds. That's what I'm getting at when I'm talking about these 11-minute songs. I feel like that riff wasn't needed for that long. I feel like they could have shortened it up and then just continued. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm not saying it was a bad riff. It's just, when we get into these 11-minute songs, I think that there's some parts that are just longer than they need to be. And that would be a great example. After I just mentioned it, it happened. But let's keep going. Gonna get some more vocals. Let's go. Quick pause. Vocals fantastic in this. That one part there reminded me of Periphery, which is very, very weird. His vocals were like almost spot on. Amazing vocals though. That's it. Let's keep going. Quick pause today. Long video. I gotta make a pause here. We're about at the point of the song now where it's all starting to sound the same. And I'm not saying that that's because it is the same. That's just what I am hearing is all the same at this point. It's I just can't get into songs that are this long. I don't know of a single song over, 7 minutes that I enjoy. It's just, and I know a lot of you guys fucking love these longer songs. I just can't seem to get into it. Let me know in the comments. Do you like it when songs are this long, or do you think this song should have been chopped into 2 parts? Let me know. I know a lot of you guys will, it doesn't go with the same storyline. It was kind of 2 parts. And I get that. I 100%, you can't, but you can, But let me know, because this is where I started to go brain numb, because it's the same song. I honestly think if you took this whole song, cut it in half, didn't change a single note, a single beat, but you cut this into 2 halves, I think I would genuinely like it more. And I know that sounds really stupid, but I just don't have the brain capacity or focus to enjoy a song this long. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad song. Like I said, the vocals have been amazing. The riffs are good. The music video, which doesn't really count, but the music video has been great. It's just simply too long. I'm trying to picture this if I'm at a gym or I'm driving my car. I don't want to listen to a song for 11 minutes. Now, I know that might be a hot take and probably upset a couple of you. That's just where I'm at. Let's keep going and finish this up. Wasn't expecting this, to be honest. A really slow part here. Still about 2 minutes left. Strong finish. All right, Tesseract War of Being. One thing that kind of popped in my mind there near the very end was, and it kind of was an eye opener a little bit. I want to describe this in a way that's going to make sense to everyone, not just myself. Um, it felt like, and this is the eye opener, it felt like they were almost making a song based around the music video, if that makes sense. Like, it felt like they took this movie scene, right, with these two warriors, and then they made a song based around that. And it's more of like a short movie. That was cool. And I actually enjoyed it a lot more after putting it in that perspective. If they have like these short movies and there's a song in the background that goes with what you're watching and there's a storyline. That's actually pretty cool. Kind of like that. But as a straight song perspective, too long. It's too long. Like, I think if I had to continue watching, songs like this with, this great cinematic with obviously a storyline to be told and this really cool music video, I think I could do that. I liked it quite a lot. But just to go out and listen to this with just listening, it's too long. I don't care how good it is. I just can't. Like, maybe it's the ADHD. I don't know. It's just too long. I need to rifle through songs more. I will say this: it didn't seem too dragged out, but it did seem a little dragged out. Like I said, eventually around that 7-minute mark, even though there was still switch ups, it still just sounded the same. Very strong finish. That finish was awesome. It's just, it feels like you just listened to the same song 3 times, but instead you listened to it once, kind of thing. However, I would say, out of all the Tesseract songs, I mean, we've only done 2 other ones, I would say this is my favorite one, just based off of sound alone and the vocals and everything. So that's really good. Except this one is way longer than the other ones, which sucks. So really hard to place on a scale. I do like that. I think this is more of a good sound for me. The other songs were too experimental or something. I couldn't quite get into them. But this one from Tesseract today, a lot better from that perspective. Like I said, the only thing that's weighing me down on this one is the length. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, don't base a song just off its length. Just how did you like it or not? Well, how I like it is how long is it? Because I know I'm not going to listen to this outside of this because it's too long. So it's really hard to rank. So I would put this at like a 73 maybe, simply because of its length. I think if it was cut up into 2 parts even, it might go up to like a 78 or 79, but it's too long. So 73. And honestly, being in the 70s, I think is still a pretty good spot. I would have liked to see it higher, but I just can't. It's too long. But with that being said, I think we're just going to go on to today's outro because that was a really long song. So let's move on to that. All right, Tesseract. I will say this. It was great to come back to Tesseract. I've been really intrigued with just their sound in general, and I do want to explore more of Tesseract. Hopefully the next couple of songs are a little shorter the next time around, just to get a proper song length for me. There's a couple of like 6-minute songs that I do like, maybe the odd 7, but I'm looking at like that 350 kind of mark. I think that's a perfect song length. It's just long enough. You get your basis of your songs, and it's long enough where you enjoyed it, but not too short where it's like, I wish it was longer. I think 350 is a great time. Let me know what song length you guys think is the perfect length for a song. Either way, though, it was great to come back to Tesseract. Make sure you guys are hitting that bell because I'm going to have a new poll up for you guys, voting on 2 more bands on what comes up next. But with that being said, leave a comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode and future episodes to come. And if you guys have made it this far into the video, you know what time it is. It's the secret outro word of the day, which means when I say this word, you can comment it down below, and you might confuse a few people, but I'll know what it's talking about, you'll know what it's talking about, and that's pretty cool. And I'll know that you know how to spell. Fucking let's do chocolate. You comment the word chocolate, and I'll know you're a real one for watching the end of these outros. I really, really do appreciate it. With that being said, have a good night, everybody. Daddy Goose out.